Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for the Expanse Season 4, Episode number 4.
Yes, so before we... 4 and 4. I heard that. Before we get to Episode 4, I wanted to feature a couple of comments. First comment being from Episode 3 on our Patreon and supporter Liz Sith. Said, love the reaction. I agree with you guys. Naomi needs to get a grip and chill out with her death wish. Also, Amos was amazing in this episode. Yeah. Totally agree.
As usual.
Yeah, he just delivers.
As usual.
Also wanted to feature a couple comments from YouTube. Remember, guys, if you want to check out full reactions or early access, you can always check those out on our Patreon account.
Let's get it.
So, Automatic Transmission says, not the original husband. The replacement has a big age difference compared to the new one. The Babu from Seinfeld was the original husband, so you totally called that.
Yeah, that's a different guy.
Yeah. Technomaster says, my heart bleeds for Naomi. She got to walk on the surface of an actual inhabited planet, something that most Belters can never do. It must have meant a lot to her to be able to stand beside Holden, the man she loves, on a planet. Only now she finds out that trying to do this could kill her. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. Like, my heart does go out for her, and like I empathize, but I also do not want her to die. No. So please take care of yourself.
I mean, that's probably a better way for her to build up to it.
Like maybe she needs more time.
Yeah,
like, maybe.
But right now at the time, y'all at a war again or some shit going. You know, the usual. You gotta wait till peacetime. I
mean, basically, just you're gonna die if you keep doing this to yourself.
You're like, that's what I mean. Wait till a better time when you can slowly do it.
RB says they 100% recast the husband of Christian for the season. Not sure why, but yeah, they're definitely different actors.
Everybody making sure they let you know that's not.
I was wrong. Yeah. I got it. Kirk Darling was like, Alex was disappointed that Lucia was married. He had been working up to asking her out for a drink. When she introduced him to her husband, he recovered with grace, but he still felt something of a connection with her. I totally caught that too. Like, I definitely saw Alex. I was like, aw. And that would have been exciting. Alex deserves a person too. Like, he needs a person. Does. Christian's husband, Arjun, is being played by a different man. The original actor wasn't available, but this recasting has caused huge turmoil among fans. Oh, and to be sure, he's playing the role differently, plus it's being written differently. The version of Arjun has been made more assertive. I attribute it to being written as a more assertive character this season and more involved in what Christian is doing. That is normal for the spouse of the top politician. Arjun is not just the husband of an appointed bureaucrat, he is now the first husband, so he's more visible to the public. Things aren't going well for Christian, and she's not taking her frustration well, hence all the extra profanity. Her extra profanity is not just the liberty of being on Amazon, it's part of the story. Proto Miller says, we both need to figure out who killed the Billers. Well, not really. Proto Miller does, but that's not Holden's priority. Proto Miller doesn't care because to the proto-molecule, Holden is just a tool to its own goal. Proto-Miller is part of the proto-molecule that was programmed for the sole purpose of building a ring in this Earth system. It does not know the purpose of the builder machines on Ilus, so it's just flipping switches, like the monkeys with the microwave. At this point, Bobby is still totally invested in Mars as her home planet. That's why she was willing to go back and face the Martian music, but I don't think she realized how petty the Martians are, although we've seen for 3 seasons how petty the Martians are. Great comment, Kirk. That was well thought out. Appreciate all the comments.
Kirk, darling,
keep those comments coming. We love reading those and featuring those when we can. But without further ado, let's get to episode
4.
And there is nothing but radio silence from you. So please find a way to carve a few moments out of your busy schedule. Pick up a goddamn comb and tell me precisely what the fuck is going on down there.
Excuse me.
That's right.
What?
I'm sorry, ma'am. They're ready for the interview.
New associates might be in the market for other things.
Oh, he
Got
was
pretty
cut
wide
in.
selection.
I committed a crime.
It's a great opportunity for
Business is business.
Don't be stupid.
The war is over. What you gonna do with all this stuff over here?
Yeah, he just wants to be cut.
Sorry, Chief. Can't help you. We're heading behind the planet. Signal blackouts imminent. We'll talk to you again in 11 hours, 43 minutes, and 19
He's
seconds.
so excited about this right now. He's like, oh, I can't help him. Thank God. Yeah.
This camp is now in lockdown. And either Belcher's trying to think. Shoot them.
You need 2 more?
Make him tequilas.
We need something a little harder.
Which one of y'all paying, first of all? Y'all keep making these damn requests.
By Where's her son?
What did she tell you?
Is that her
Accused her
ex?
for murder and stole her child when she tried to leave.
Mm.
Don't be so sure about that.
I think he getting him to talk.
He is giving him a talk.
Dana's war didn't just kill their ships. It killed their spirits. Done a long time reporting back to you.
I see. Listen, old ship. Now, what did you mean about Mars?
We could continue this conversation later. When I'm back on my ship. Assume you survived the encounter.
Was worth a try.
He didn't bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They set him up.
Yeah. Get him to talk. He was talking a little bit now.
Yeah.
Until he realized, wait a minute.
Titan, this is Black Sky. We have Tommy longer than
He
others.
shut my mouth.
Golden Bound also.
Contact relay direct between links. This will not take long.
Another ship has veered off.
We were never going to turn you over to the villains.
You ain't smiling now, though, is you?
I like
He
the
ain't
team up.
smiling
I
now,
like
is
the
it?
team
Did
up.
you know that veterans drink for free at the bars? Why didn't anyone tell me that?
Well, that just escalated.
Yeah, who got fired?
That's Naomi with Rossi.
She's been shot.
Yeah, that gun is designed for other ships in space, man.
Yeah.
Now we are helping them.
I've heard enough.
Let the dead man have his say.
He will talk us all to death if we let him.
Hear me out, Black says. This last time we woke up.
We are the boat,
Continue.
the OPA. We have always fought for hard life. They give us a seat at the table because they are weak and we are strong, and they want to keep us talking until they find enough strength to ignore us again. I have a right to know.
Well, I speak for Anderson Dawes and City Station, and I say death.
Life. Black Sky accepts Sonado's forfeit.
Golden Bell also says life. We accept forfeit.
Death. Now it's on you.
I speak for Fred Johnson and Tycho Station. We accept Denaro's offer. He lives.
Oof. Ashford's like, what?
But he will expect that.
And if he breaks his word, he breaks it to all the factions. He will be signing his own death warrant.
If we catch him, I fear we may not get another chance.
Yeah, he came to y'all this time. Oh no, he got captured by the bounty hunter. You're right, he might be working with the Mars people stealing the weapons. But probably
You
not.
had no one else to call.
Your offer, does it still stand?
Still have a job on the docks.
Not anymore.
Seismometers you planted are still picking up tremors.
The digging machine, it's still alive.
No. Readings are coming from other sources all over the continent.
Is
Epicenter
there more?
pops up, starts to move, disappears, and then another one shows up somewhere else.
That sounds like more machines.
Mm-hmm.
From the looks of these readings, a lot more.
Let me go over this. I'll call you back soon.
Dr. Sarkis, I think you should look at this.
Those islands are generating massive amounts of heat.
Yes, that's what the red indicates.
What the fuck
That's
is
not what I
going
told
on
you
there?
to
He
lawyer
said,
for
the
now.
fuck is going on? What is this planet planet got going on.
For real.
Hey, Hoss. Letting you know I'm prepping for dust off now. We really gotta get Naomi back off the well ASAP.
Understood.
Just like Amos did that shit.
He's tied up though.
Yeah.
This had nothing to do with Naomi.
This ends now. You're not in charge anymore.
He needed that.
Mm-hmm.
It was Rossi.
Rossi gotta get back to space.
Naomi needs to be in space.
Alright, that was episode 4 of The Expanse, and not a lot going on in this episode, but a lot of pieces starting to, the story is starting to take shape. Right, we got Bobby's turning to the dark side for a little bit. She needs something to do. She finally got over Mars doing her dirty, so she want to go do that. We got Naomi. She got to get back up to space because it was just killing her down here on these streets. But I think the main story of this episode is the planet. What is the planet about to do?
No, the main point of this episode was the drummer and Ashford scene, getting the meeting Naomi's ex, who is ultimately the one that potentially stole her son.
Yeah,
like,
we got some drama
and that
on
whole
that.
story there, as far as like
We
what
still
is
got
he
some,
planning?
yeah.
There's like some political things that he's
But
planning there,
that's-
and like I definitely feel like that's. Because we even saw when Bobby was watching the people steal the stuff, she knew they were belters.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely,
Yeah, exactly.
they're stealing the stuff from Mars.
Yeah,
so,
that's
like,
right. They are
that's
brothers.
the underlining, like,
But I mean, that
potential
faction is
problem right now.
That potential problem and faction is going on everywhere. Everybody's trying to get.
I mean,
to
that's
the
not the
rings.
case though. There's supposed to be, like Ashford and Drummer said, there's supposed to be it's supposed to be a treaty right now. They're all supposed to be on the same page, protecting the. But in this guy, Naomi's ex is trying to not be a part of that. So
exactly.
like,
And he's just like some Earth people and other people and Mars people that's trying to get out to the other rings, to the other worlds, to discover that it's just another one of those factions that's doing. They just found it out now that not our whole OPA crew is on the same page with the inners like we are. Now they know they got a faction that's trying.
And he's a great orator, and
He
he's definitely
is.
going to persuade people to be on his squad because he got 2 people within the expanse of 5 minutes to flip because they all were about killing him, and then he got 2 of them to flip. So
and
like,
now he get to stay.
you can
They
see
get to
like
stay
he's
alive.
got authority in that space. So it'll be
that's
interesting
gonna-
to see how
it's
that
gonna be a
plays out.
future problem.
It'll also be interesting now that Naomi's back in space. Is she gonna like? Is Drummer gonna be like, yo, you won't believe who we saw, your ex? Like, how is that gonna go down?
They'll have that conversation. We still don't know where. I guess she got a son.
Yeah, she has a son.
Yeah, so we don't know where that guy is at. Yeah. And I'm interested to see what Bobby is going to get into over there on Mars.
Like, what's
Obviously, she's going to be helping out with the stealing of stuff to get to the OPA. Maybe she did it for a reason, just to see what's going on with this OPA shit. To be like, why are the OPA people here on Mars taking weapons? What are they doing? Maybe she's trying to investigate that on her own. And that's probably the best way she can do that is by becoming the criminal crew.
Yeah, and then with Holden, I'm so freaking glad that he like stepped up and punched Mercury in the face because I can't stand him. Like his position is long overdue. He's just losing his entire mind.
Yeah, let's just get his story done.
Let's get him out of this.
Yeah. I mean, all this is about to be mute anyway once the damn planet wake up.
Yeah, so the islands are heating
doing.
up. There's other machines. Like, what's up with the planet? What we doing, Illis? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, what's going on with this planet, man? Is it about to explode? Is it about to turn to a big ass mechanical ball? Like all the things come out like a spiky mechanical ball? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's about to be a Death Star for sure.
We'll see.
For sure.
But great episode.
It's a lot going on, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk Reaction for The Expanse Season 4, Episode number 4. And until next time, people, peace. Okay, so it's like every club I go to, right, no matter what, every time this song come on, the girl I'm dancing with always want to tell me something like,
show me what you got. Please don't hesitate, 'cause I'm